Hi, I'm Dr. Shwetha and I'm the Managing Director of Janista Fertility Center and Hospital. Janista is a fertility center which is located in Basveshwar Nagar, Bangalore. Cancer is the most dreaded word, and in present day scenario, maybe we go to so many other things like the lifestyle changes, the environmental pollutions, the genetics. So all together, we're all prone for having cancer at some point or the other in life. It's very frequent. Now, what happens if people are affected with cancer at very young age? It is very devastating. Having cancer itself is very devastating. But then when people are, just very young, probably 25, 26, and these days you see a different type of cancer which is more genetically related and it can be manifested in a very young age. So what happens? Cancer treatment is another thing. But what about future? We all associate future with having kids, with the desire of getting married and having kids. So what is the solution for that? So just because you have cancer, that doesn't mean that you're not going to have a normal life in future. So there are other things. Ideally, what should be done once you are diagnosed with cancer is you have to visit a fertility consultant and an IVF center, and you have to store your eggs. So a period of 15 to 20 days is needed for you to preserve your eggs. So once you're done with preservation, then you can go ahead with a cycles of chemotherapy or radiotherapy as your cancer specialist has advised. Once you are done through your cancer treatment, then you can come back at a later point of time when you're married, and then these eggs can be mixed with your husband's sperm, form embryos, and these embryos can be kept back in the uterus. So just because you have cancer, that doesn't mean that your fertility stops there or there is no future. There are facilities for oocyte banking and embryo banking if you're already married. So this is a knowledge which needs to be given to the public, because it's a general thing that once you have cancer, that means your uterus is out, the ovaries are out, and probably you won't have chances of future pregnancy. In worst scenarios, what happens is sometimes with uterine cancer, which is of an advanced stage where you cannot preserve the uterus, in such a situation, before you go ahead with hysterectomy, generally oocyte harvesting is done, preservation is done, and then after the removal of the uterus, if she wants, she can go ahead with surrogate mother as well for the pregnancy. So there are various options available. So as soon as before you start the chemotherapy, it is ideal to have a visit to the fertility center and see what can be done next.